What's going on, my homies? We are at Waterfront. Waterfront's part of GTO. It is one of the premier, that's with an E, actually that's not how you spell it, but premier tackle shops on Lake Guntersville, and it's literally on Lake Guntersville. Right across the street there is the boat ramp, known as Waterfront, dude. So we got two problems to solve. One, I haven't done a shop walkthrough of GTO Waterfront for years, dude. And Paul got a bunch of new stuff in there. And two, Mikey need him some crankbaits, brother. Like, dude, I need a bunch of baits for like ledge fishing, fishing shallow on these burn beds. So we're gonna go shopping, spend some money, go say hi to Paul. I'm gonna walk you through Waterfront and GTO. So I know they can't lie to us that Paul's not here because that's his truck right there. Pretty cool wrap, right? Let's jump in there real quick. We might even get a cheeseburger, dude. You hungry, Quinn?
A little bit. I'm always hungry.
Let's spend some money, boys.
Yep.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Doing a little stocking, dude?
That's right, big
All right, so
stocking.
the easiest way to figure out what's selling in a tackle shop is you talk to one of the guys and you're like, hey, bro, what's selling? Like, what are they biting, you know? What are they biting?
Man, any, stick worm, stick bait,
Yeah.
as you see, I'm stocking nail weights. We were just so completely out of nail weight, so a lot of guys starting to Nico rig.
Yeah.
And whether they're still throwing a weightless wacky rig up shallow,
On the brim beds, yeah.
fish
We're
are
gonna buy
moving out
some.
deep, so well, like currently started pulling last week. We're selling a lot more deep diving crankbaits,
Yeah.
your big spoons, so all your fun ledge stuff is kicking off. So, but still, with the like you said, the brim spawning, we're still selling everything like chatterbaits and your soft plastics and stuff like that.
Something
So
for
I mean,
everybody.
really, people, they're catching a lot of them on frogs up shallow around those
Really?
beds. Oh yeah, popping frogs.
We
so
might need to try that.
really. Right now, May is a weird time. Everything's kind of selling, so which we're thankful for that. So.
Well, we're gonna go buy some stuff. Did any specific color recommendations on anything?
Man, I'm a watermelon red kind of guy.
We're not gonna do that, but we might get some funky ones, dude. Cool. We're gonna jump through. We're gonna buy some stuff and see. We might hit you back up, dude. See kind of where stuff's at. And all that. But
We're here for it. We appreciate it.
Let's go shopping, dude. So we're gonna get started in aisle one. The one thing I definitely need, swim baits get absolutely fire this time of year. So I like throwing these. This is actually Ignite swim baits. It's a mold that's like native to Alabama. It's something on the TBA that you see a whole bunch of, and there's some sick colors. Dude, check these things out. There's like kind of like a blue back. Dude, actually, you know what? We're getting one of those. Actually, those are the bigger ones. I personally like. I think it's like the 4.5 or 5 inch, dude. The 5 inch are the juice. So I'm gonna grab a couple of these. I like the ones with the pink in them. And where's that little blue bag? Right there. So there's a whole bunch of swim baits in here. They have everything from Kitex to freaking jerky J's. They got the Bass Mafia, Dangerous. There's so much stuff in here, dude. Swim bait heads, all your terminal. They got like tons and tons of stuff. The new 6 Cents Flush. That's kind of weird looking. Check that thing out. It's almost like a jerk bait, dude. We got a bunch of buzz baits and spinner baits. That's for a different time of year. We're actually kind of looking for the cranksters. We got our swim baits, and we're really looking for that ledge stuff. Weight, of course, put the brakes on. We got the Chatterbaits. Now, I haven't been catching them on this yet, but one of my favorite things is we move into like that middle to late summer period. Let's see if he's got some. I know he does because I've been in here and bought a freaking butt ton of them. Oh dear. Chatterbait Mini. This guy, dude, you fish it. I've always told you guys that the 1/2 ounce fishes like a standard 3/4 ounce chatterbait. You can get it a lot deeper, and when these fish start relating to those shell bars next to the grass, when they start chasing bait over the grass, or if you got like a brim spawn super shallow and you run that 3/8, it can run deeper, it can run shallow, but it has that different signature vibration, which is absolutely killer. They just don't see it as much, man. It's getting a little weird for me, boys. We got the black lights going. I'm looking for the lava lamp. Listen for that boom chicka wah wah. Because I guess this is the Tight Lines UV where you see how they kind of like glow with the light. That's super duper funky. Super duper funky. That's actually like the tool I showed you guys where you can take any plastic that you like and actually customize it and put that skirt material through it and basically take any bait, any soft plastic, and make it look like those, which is pretty cool. New thump gel. I haven't tried this stuff yet. Jacob talks about it a lot. It's kind of scent. I think, let's see, does it add a sticky gel formula, flash effect? It just adds a little pop to your bait. I haven't played with it. I don't know. What else do we got here? Reaction Innovation, tons of soft plastics, absolute standard. These guys I've been killing it on. The Menace, dude, using it like a swimming worm. The one I haven't tried is the Magnum Menace. That might be a later summer deal, and maybe in like a shad color or something like that. So last year during I think it was the BPT, the MLF BPT was out here. They smoked them, dude. Absolutely smashed them. And one of the guys who wasn't fishing offshore was David Dudley. And he actually built this Wacky worm. And that's one of the things, we're gonna kind of live on two different ends of the spectrum. We're gonna be fishing deep, and we're also gonna go shallow. And when you go shallow, a lot of it has to do with brim beds and throwing a Wacky rig, or maybe early in the morning a chatterbait on those brim beds. So I'm gonna grab a bag of these because I wanted to try them out. We're gonna get some Senkos too, because little trick. Well, you know, I'll tell you when we get to the Senkos. But I wanted to try these. They got fat kind of ends to them. It's a little bit different, but he smoked him. He caught a 7-pounder off brim beds. A little spinning one, dude. So like I told you, that Chatterbait Mini, absolutely killer with a spunk shad. But FYI, you got to do the smaller spunk shad, the little tiny joker. And I actually use these a lot for forward-facing presentations and on that Gambler hover hook. It's just a little like suspended rig basically. So they got a bunch of those. Now this is the other thing. You guys know me, I love Gambler stuff, I love Val. There is one time of year when I will not use a fat ace or an ace stick bait, and that's when I'm throwing it weightless to some of these brim beds. There's a lot more salt content in these Yamamotos and these Senkos, and when I'm throwing a weightless thing, if I don't want to use a nail weight in my ace, what I'll do is I'll grab some of these Yamamotos. They're just a lot more expensive and they tear up a lot more than my fat aces, but I'm gonna grab some of these because they're perfect for doing that weightless Wacky presentation. We got, you know, Dudley's Wacky worm. We're gonna grab some of these. I don't know what color, and I want the 5-inch. It looks like, dude, from the looks of it, they're kind of cleaned out. So we're not gonna have the top pick of the litter when it comes to colors, but I think we can get something that sounds perfect. Blue craw, yeah, that'll work. Little kind of magic craw looking color, that'll cover me. So we meet again, my friend.
Man, I'm everywhere at once.
Look. So this is actually what I need. I'm gonna ask you where something's at, and I'm gonna tell them basically what we can catch them on. Do you guys have like the 6-inch deep diver?
Yes, yeah.
All right, why don't you show me where those are at?
Right around here. All right, so here you got the 300 DDs, the 500 DDs, and the C20 and the C25. So I like the 300 DD, and it's kind of a similar, you know, body profile to others. You know, it gets in there pretty fast, but when you're ripping a lot of current, you're fishing, you know, 20 foot plus, that C25 really comes into play. So
this is the one I'm looking for. So that chartreuse probably. The Cloud 9, dude. That C15, that's what we've actually been whacking them on, dude. Because it's like super grindy, like aggressive, dude. And I can get it down there and just blaze. There probably should be. Just go away, bro.
Yeah.
So your shop, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
But listen, we got to talk about these empty pegs, bro. I've seen a lot of empty pegs. You're a stock guy, man. Like what's going on?
He's going home. He's going home. That's what's going on.
Guys, this is Paul, and then that's Micah behind him. Micah runs Paul's podcast. But if you guys want to check it out, go check out, where's your podcast at?
It's GTO Good Old Boys.
GTO Good Old Boys.
On YouTube and Facebook.
I've been on it. I actually took it over for like 45 minutes. I took it over. I interviewed Paul and his wife about like how they actually ended up in the tackle shop. It's kind of a cool story. Go check it out. Paul, the shop looks great, dude.
Well, thank you.
Did you reorganize a little? Because it seems like things are more like technique oriented instead of by brand in that.
Now we did a little of that, but we changed it back and forth and trying to find out what customers like.
I like this, man, because I basically walked down the aisle. Like I grabbed some Ignite baits, I grabbed some crankbaits, I grabbed some Senkos and that, and it's all in the same place. So I can grab, you know, Yamamoto, I can grab Gambler, I can grab whatever. For all the same, it makes a lot of sense. So it's kind of nice. Paul, I wanted to ask you, what kind of new stuff have you brought in? You know, I know forward facing is going on. Like, what kind of new stuff has been like the hot ticket lately?
Well, of course, it's Crush City. I don't know how new that is. But
you actually have them in stock?
No, not the ones you're talking about.
Okay,
not the ones you're thinking about.
The Crush City's been hot?
Yes.
Crush City!
Listen.
Oh, you got a few?
We got a whole row of freeloaders. Bro, I just put them up.
Well, gentlemen.
Man is doing it.
We're going shopping. What else has been hot? Is it all forward-facing stuff? Or are you
Most
seeing...
of it is forward-facing
Yeah.
stuff. It is. A whole lot of it is. And the ball heads is coming out. There's different people coming out with different ball heads.
I'm actually working
Tungsten.
on one too.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
forward-facing fishing.
Yes,
or
forward-facing.
contact fishing.
That's
and
correct.
things like
That's
that.
it. That's it.
So that's been kind of. So are you like picking up all the SKUs when it comes to the ball heads, or are you looking for stuff that like sets itself apart?
Stuff that sets itself apart.
Really?
If Mikey Balls tells me to put it in, it's going on the shelf.
I got one coming,
Yep.
dude. Like for forward facing. We're talking about just like a ball head, maybe a screw head or something like that.
Right.
What you normally use with like a small finesse, like swim bait, but it's the old jig and minnow, dude. Kind of like we didn't grab any Ryans, but yeah, that deal, dude. But yeah, that's been a hot topic.
Yeah.
Paul's a super good guy. Jen and his wife is absolutely stellar, dude. But they run a killer shop, and I think actually we're gonna wrap it up because I want to go out fishing after talking about all this stuff, dude. But if you guys ever get down to Guntersville, and if you need a place to stay, they got cabins down there right at the waterfront ramp. But come in here, it's a candy store. If you don't want to come to waterfront, the second shop that he has is right in Guntersville proper. GTO, Guntersville Tackle and Outdoors. Absolutely epic shops, both of them. They got a ton of stuff. You will spend too much money, so bring extra cash. We'll see you back out on the water though, maybe talking to Paul, hanging out, going, maybe we'll actually get him on the boat for once, catching some fish. But hit that like and subscribe button, go check out Paul's podcast. We're going fishing.